Well, tonight we are hearing directly from the Winooski School District Superintendent about being detained by border agents. This happened at a Texas airport while he was re-entering the country following a family vacation. Fox 44's Roy Santacruz caught up with Wilmer Chavarria now that he is back in Vermont. Roy, what can you tell us?
That's right, Matt. He says even years ago, when he wasn't a U.S. citizen yet, using his student visa and green card to enter the country, there was never a problem before until now that he's a citizen using a passport. Chavarria is originally from Nicaragua and still visits his family there multiple times a year. He's been traveling in and out of the U.S. since he was 15 years old and says he's never had a problem until now. On Monday at the George Bush Airport in Houston while returning home, he and his husband were separated by Customs and Border Protection officers without reason.
It normally takes a few seconds, but then an officer sent me to another officer, and that other officer grabbed her radio and she radioed for somebody to come and escort me away.
Chavarria says he was brought into a holding room and interrogated for almost 5 hours. Officers went through his personal devices, demanding data like passwords and login info. Chavarria says he handed over his own info, but the officers became increasingly suspicious and hostile when he wouldn't give out any student or district data.
That at no point did I give consent for anybody to have access to their information. And up until the end, I continued to say I do not consent.
As this all went on for hours, Wilmer's husband was forced to wait outside.
This is being done to 2 U.S. citizens here by current U.S. authorities. The terror that goes through a spouse's mind in not knowing while your spouse is detained for 4 to 5 hours is not something I wish on anybody.
Chavarria says the officers that detained him were wearing street clothes and didn't have ID. He was eventually released and reunited with his husband, but the incident caused the two to miss their return flight, and they spent the night in the airport. Now, Chavarria's story is being seen across the country, like politicians and unions speaking out, condemning the incident, including Vermont's Secretary of State, the National Education Association, and even Democrat Becca Balint, who shared her frustrations out on the House floor. The Winooski School Board is calling for an official investigation into the matter. Live in the newsroom, Roy Santacruz, Fox 44 News.